Hi guys, welcome back to the Road to 2000. I just got out of a drawing game where I traded queens early and I was annoyed. I just wanted to attack, you know? So let's play some e4 and try and get a nice sharp game. And get some open lines and get some tactics going. So, do we want an Italian? You know what I'd love to do? A nice little one of them bad boys. We sack the knight. So pressure here, probably this. All very standard. I don't know how we can gambit material here. What is this? Giuoco Pianissimo. That's like the slowest Italian there is, isn't it? How do we spice things up? Let's expand on this bishop here. Oh, wow. Well, it looks like it's just blocking their bishop in even more. So now if they take here. So maybe this. We don't want to give him a trade because this bishop is short on squares. So I see that as a win for me. We can play this. I don't really care if they take. It just develops my queen. Alright, so we can hit the knight. The knight doesn't have any good jumps. So let's do it. Back here. A little bit uncomfortable. It's still not got any good jumps. It has to come to the side. Wow. Okay, I wouldn't have played that if I were them. But so can we challenge this bishop? I don't think we can. They've got this pawn. So let's trade this bishop off. It is pretty strong now on these dark squares. And if it takes, we get an open rook. So I count that as a win. We do need to kick this bishop now, though. After takes, they get their knight out of danger. What if this, though? Then they have to go knight here. No, the queen takes, sorry. What if this takes here, check? Would be cool to win the bishop, except knight covers. What if we kick the bishop back? But then if takes, they get this. Actually, I think that's probably best for us letting them take and keeping this knight locked in. So let's go for this. If back, do we just push? The position is quite close. Maybe we can get away with it. What about this little reroute? Going after that, winning the... Well, it'd win the bishop, but they'd take. But the knight would be on the edge of the board. But the queen is there, so... If this here, the bishop is pretty bad. What if they sack? Oh, I'm going to go for it. I want to spice it up, guys. They might sack, but... Okay, nice. So we go after the bishop now, again. We're just hunting him down. And if he slides back, we're going to get a beautiful knight. So... maybe they take the trade. I like the way we've doubled our pawns towards the center, though. Whereas if we took, they'd have to double their pawns towards the edge of the board. Because you know pawns on these files are winning in the end game, and outside. Wait, they're winning here, and here, I think, but these two files aren't. Something like that. Yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, about that. And that's something I probably should have memorized. So if here, this square is covered by the queen. Here, it gets rid of my doubled pawn, but maybe it gets them a bit of activity. We take this. We can slide back, and our bishop's still pretty strong. What if we take this first? They take. Have we got any in-between moves? We could take this. They take here. We take this. I think probably just slide back for simplicity's sake. Or all the way back. What's the difference? I think he is better, because then at least rook covers the base of the pawn chain with the bishop. And now we're threatening this again. This pawn is looking a little bit weak to this bishop, so we've got to get this knight out and connect the rooks. And then bosh. Yeah, so now they open the rook up. But what if this first takes? This puts more pressure here, but the knight does defend it. Got to get the knight out. We go for this. The bishop's much stronger than my knight, so I'm gonna do it. You know, this bishop long term was looking pretty good. My knight was stuck on the edge of the board. But now my king is looking a little bit exposed. If here, that looks good. Playing on the fact that this pawn is pinned. It does open up these dark squares towards my king, though. Maybe we should just complete the setup first. Get the knight out. I'm a little bit scared to open up these dark squares. Check. Here. Yeah. Maybe we trade queens, but I said that I didn't want to do that. So now if this, we close off the dark squares, making my king safer. Why don't we try that? We've got less attacking chances, but it makes me feel a bit better. Got more control in the position, so let's try that. Probably take towards the pawn mass. If we throw in this, takes. They take, we take. Do we have any tactics there? Maybe we stack on this file and then we're threatening to maybe do some damage here. Also this pawn break, but it's a total double-edged sword opening up my king as well. They close things off. All right, that's weak behavior. So maybe we try and smash things open again. Because if we've closed off these dark squares towards my king, like that's good. But if we can open up these light squares with this pawn break towards their king, that looks really nice for us. Their knight is still awful. They need to reroute it. I don't know why they put it there. But 5 minutes left. Okay, so if takes, the knight is pinned, and we can win this. That just looks winning. This might not even be the best move either. Maybe we can add pressure to this knight somehow. Oh, we can just do this and deflect the rook. Oh no, the king takes, of course. But is there anything there? If this... Oh no, now the knight's no longer pinned. Oh, maybe that was a bad move. If check. King here. We got anything? This. If we just take this, what have they got? They can go here. It's annoying. If this, that simplifies things, and the rook is a little bit weirdly placed. So we're taking their beautiful knight off the board to win a pawn and leave them with this awful knight against my gorgeous knight. So I think that's a win. We've also got this check coming now, which has pressure on the rook. X-ray vision. Up a pawn with a slightly better structure as well. This move looking really nice. If back. Check, take. They take me. They slide back voluntarily. Oh, but there's this. Oh, and then the knight's coming. Yeah, nah, this looks over. They can't move the rook. It's fossilized. The knight is coming to hit the... Unless they've got any checks. Oh, but if this, the queen takes. The check. But if this hits the queen. Wait, so if it just takes. There's almost a fork of winning the queen. Except pawn takes. So if they move the rook here, they still can't really get out of this pin. We might even have just 2 moves here to just mess around. Yeah, if this, they've got this. So if here, but then if this, they've got this check, and here, this is still pinned. I think anything's winning here. I just don't want to mess this up. Bring in the rook. I don't see it. If this, well, if this, it stops this hit on the pawn and stops any checks, and they can't move the rook. Oh wait, but they can just take the knight. Yeah, the knight's hit. If this, they have to go here pretty much, or here. Yeah. God, I wish this was working. Check, winning the queen. I wish this pawn wasn't here. This, if check, ugh. Yeah. So I don't know. Hit the queen. I'm not sure. Because then our queen's protecting the pawn at least. And then maybe we'll get some tactics here. We can even try to take this pawn. You know, if they go like here, they can take, but then we get this. No, because the queen would be defending. I don't know. There should be some tactics with this pin. It looks too good. Maybe if this, then they can step out easiest. Yeah. Threatening this as well. So if they go here, we've just got this, and it just wins the rook. I think they have to go here. In which case, I don't know what we do. If this, they take, we take, they take, we take. Hitting this. They've got no way to defend this pawn. We've got 2 passed pawns, and we should be winning. Oh, they go there, though. But no, we just do this, right? Oh, but they've got a check. Oh my god. Is this working? Here, here. No. They've got a check. If this, here, if this, no more checks. So this to stop the check. This, here, here, no more checks. Oh, I'm annoyed at this, guys. I've just not cleaned this game up like I should have with this pin. This pin should have just been brutal. I don't know how it's not won already. If this here, we're fine. But we can't go... I was literally just thinking, if I go here, there's this check. But I didn't see it. If this, they take the pawn and win the... But if this... Wait. This, they take the pawn, we go here. Attacking the pin piece. But they've got sort of, like, weirdness. Like this. We go here. We go here, we just lose the rook. I just totally missed this check. I think that's totally lost. This, here. This, here. No more checks. This. This can still take this with check though, can't they? I don't think it matters. Try this way. Looks a little bit safer for the king. Now what? Now what, buddy? This is still pinned. Just step out of it. Oh. In that case, if this, their only move is here or here. No, we don't want to encourage that knight to improve itself. No. I think we've just thrown the game, haven't we? If this, intercepting the queen and rook. We've not got any more checks. Centralizes the knight. Looks interesting. So now the rook moves out of the way. And we've lost all the pressure we had, and we're no longer a pawn up. Because we didn't see that check. And now we've got 30 seconds as well. Have they got any checks if I go like this? Ooh. Try and get this. Go for this. Or this. If here, I go here, hitting both pieces. They go back. I win this. I push these pawns. I just don't want to give them a check. As soon as they get a check, I don't have enough time to play the position out. Let's try that. This to hit the queen. What if this? Trying to get like that. Trying to just line up here. Wow, okay, so they're just giving me this. But if this now? Trying to get this? Our queen covers. I hope they realize. 17 seconds. If takes, maybe I can pre-move the rest of this game. If just this. This. We need to protect this piece now. This is almost a fork. If here... Wait, if we get rook in though, then we're threatening this, forking the queen, but then they've got that. Because if pawn takes, we'd have mate if the rook was there. 13 seconds. If this takes, is it so bad? What if we throw that in first? If this... Pretty annoying. No, we take. So maybe that. If they just do like a willy-nilly move with the knight, I think we hit the queen here. Oh, but they've got this check here. Oh, they've got 2 whole minutes. Oh, wow, they go for it. Okay. They think this is winning. I really don't. Oh, no. I really don't think it's winning, guys. Wow. This. Okay. And then Bosh. Bosh. Okay. In. Can we get here? Come on, guys. What? 12 seconds left. Wow. 3 mistakes, 3 blunders. That was below par. Where did it all go wrong? This was all very normal. Then I got a little bit spicy here, pushing the bishop. I traded to get the open file. Engine likes it. Could have taken the bishop way sooner. Now that was a big turning point. Yeah, because it just gave us this pressure on the backwards pawn, I think. Oh, it was just lost because if... Wait, if takes, but if takes... I then get... Oh, wait. I get that, this. And then that eventually winning the knight. Okay. Pretty hard to see though, to be fair. Didn't go back far enough. So, this is what actually happened. Yeah, this. And it was massively winning. Especially after this. And that was the best move. I didn't know what to do. But if this, just attacking the pinned piece, but then they had check. Oh, but that also stops the check. That was so simple. That was such a... Such a beautiful move. With the queen stopping the check. Oh. Look at that. I missed it. And I let the queen in. Oh no. And here, luckily, they go for this, which is completely losing. And then especially with that as well. But I think even so, it was losing. Wow. That was an absolute grind, guys. I misplayed it slightly, but I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.